Linda. I'm a process engineer at Cochlear. I'm a process engineer at Cochlear. I've been in this role for about 10 months now. I started off in the company as an electronic assembler, where I was still a uni student studying mechanical and biomedical engineering. It was in this role that I expressed my interest to become an engineer at Cochlear. Here I was given the opportunity to become a student engineer. That was for about a year and a bit before I graduated and applied for a process engineer. It must have been the project where I worked on, which involved moving a process line from one clean room to another. So that involved months and months of planning and liaising with multiple stakeholders and making sure everything fit the timeline and was done by the books. I eventually saw everything fall into place and the process line is up and running. So I get a bit of a sense of achievement every time I walk past that process line and seeing all the products that come through there. Cochlear does have a graduate program which is more aimed towards university students who are in their penultimate year, but they also have student engineering roles that open from time to time. But then there's also the career progression that I came through, which started off as an electronic assembler, which requires no qualifications at all. So I had a secondment opportunity where I became a student engineer, and that sort of allows you to enter a role for a set period of time, but also guarantees your previous position when you do come back to it. And I think that's a great opportunity for people to just explore that new role, but also have that assurance of that previous role. But it also gets the word out there to your managers that you are competent. Cochlear being a biomedical engineering company and having the social stigma of women working in STEM industry, I feel like Cochlear has a lot of diversity and women are very much supported in this company. We have a woman in STEM at Cochlear sort of group where we meet once a month and we are able to network and we have guest inspirational speakers and we do have a lot of mentors who are more in the senior roles and offering any advice or any of their opinions to the younger generation like myself. And another thing is you don't need a degree to start working in Cochlear. Like I mentioned before, I started off as an electronic assembler as a student with no qualifications. And a lot of people are happy to stay in that role, doing great things in that role. But there's also opportunity to go up from there to either become a trainer, a team leader, or even to common opportunities. So having worked 3 different roles within the company, there are specific skills that are tailored for specific roles, but I saw that there are skills that are common across all the whole of Cochlear, that being communication, so being able to communicate within your team to your managers your ideas and opinions, collaboration, so being able to work in a team, but also being able to work individually to contribute to that team. And also open-mindedness, so being able to think outside the box and being able to put on your problem-solving hat with a different perspective, really.